I'm not gonna say anything. I'm talking about free elves. It's safe.
Just FYI, in case anyone's gonna say something they don't want permanently on the internet.
Dirk. Okay.
I've never said anything that I didn't want permanently on the internet.
Fair enough.
So anyway,
yeah.
Delta Ring Chapter 3.
Reminder to send your.
Hey, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't want any spoilers.
Lovely little.
And they haven't played it yet. Sorry.
Oh god damn it.
What level does our character need to be again? Just checking.
20.
Let me quickly check if the audio's okay.
Audio's fine.
On the stream. Are you checking right now? On YouTube?
Yeah, I'm about, like, I got a notification that we're live and such, and then I'm gonna go on YouTube, and,
It would be so cool if my
you know.
YouTube, like, worked.
Level 6, right?
I think so, yeah.
Nothing changed? Alright.
Not for as far as I can remember. Yeah, okay, audio does indeed seem to be fine, so that's good. Thank God! I should probably pull up my monologue. Wahoo! Well, it so shows you as being in the call, but your camera's very frozen.
Yeah.
Oh! There we go. Well, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mute myself.
Well, guys, shall we get started?
Yeah.
Alright. So, you've been through quite the amount of shenanigans the past little while. Last session, you guys all finally signed up for some classes to follow at Verdant. Guys, I actually remember the name of the school this time. Are you proud of me?
Hey!
Oh my god, what's the name?
Verdant. That's what I called it last session.
Verdant.
Verdant. That's what I called it last session, and I actually remember this time, so it's not getting a new name again.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Silent celebration.
You've been into quite the amount of shenanigans. You signed up to follow some classes at Verdant until you, while you wait for the Archfey who rules the school to get back so they can, send you back home. So that's what you did, and you followed your first class of mirror magic, and for the past couple of days, you've just been going about your days, following your classes, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. Very boring. The morning mist curls through the ivy-covered halls of Verdant, just as it did yesterday, and the day before that, and perhaps for longer than you remember. The bell chimes 7 times, each note stretching a little too long. A warm golden light filters in through stained glass windows, depicting scenes that shift when you're not looking. Your schedules, as always, are waiting for you at the foot of your beds, the ink not yet dry. Sveta, you find yourself walking the polished floor of the Chronomancy Hall once again, where the hourglasses whisper secrets, and Professor Caleb insists the loop is a feature and not a flaw. Samartia, your morning begins with the rustling of cages and vines. In beast magic, the same blink dog wags its tail in exactly the same way every day. You started mouthing the professor's lesson before she even says anything. Amadius, sleep never truly ends for you. In dream walking, you step through yet another stranger's dream that feels eerily like your own. Always the same hallway, and always the same locked door. Yet no one else seems to notice. Jude greets you in the hallway with his usual kind smile, asking if you slept well. You did, didn't you?
Did I?
I need to quickly remember what my hotkeys are. For
That's
today.
suspicious.
Yeah, that's a bit nerve-wracking. Anyway, I got pineapple flies.
You got what? Pineapple flies?
That's very nice.
Fritters.
Pineapple fritters.
I got popcorn.
Never had those before. I'm currently at TJ's, so I'm just gonna mute myself unless I'm going to talk, so... We're in the same
Yeah.
room.
Storm's in my house.
TJ just pans the camera over. Hey! Oi! DJ pants to their wardrobe and I'm in that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be muted unless I talk, so that,
The audio doesn't get all funky.
yeah. We don't want double voices
We don't
over.
want funky audio.
I can just talk to here, but then everything will
Yeah, you have to talk a lot louder. I mean, you could come like sit on the couch, honestly, and then you could just like.
I didn't have a
We
couch
did
in your
hear that,
bedroom.
though.
And then your icon would blow up.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
It would seem like Samartia isn't ever speaking, but you're hearing my voice.
it's really funny because it's my icon that's lighting up now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Ah, your sister has arrived.
Oh shit.
Also, I just want to mention that while you're not talking, Samartia's mouth is very, very open. Can you unmute real quick and talk on Discord?
Is that your...
Oh,
I believe,
oh, your
believe
muted
that-
icon is her with her mouth open.
Oh,
That's really
shit.
funny.
Oh!
She's like, perpetually as I mute her.
Dude, when you're muted, she's like a fly flies into her
Yeah.
mouth.
How accurate
It
was
goes out
Samartia
her
though,
ear. Just like zoning out.
Hello, Lorena.
I think that actually picks up on my mic.
I also know my mother is listening.
Glorious. Also, guys, oh my god, I have new avatars of myself for the live stream.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm so happy.
Let me look. I never looked at the stream itself. I just guess. Let me find you real quick. Ooh! Yeah, I do like it.
I'm very happy with my new avatars. They're very
Nice.
They're very be not afraid.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Mhm.
With your avatar? Do I just look like you're drilling the whole time?
That is the point of why I drew it like that, baby girl.
Oh, that you're drilling the whole time.
Yes, unfortunately, I've started chewing on things again.
Grilling?
Chewing.
Oh.
I got a new chew necklace and I've been chewing on it so fucking much that it's making me legitimately start to drool. So that's a thing now. I am perpetually
Interesting.
salivating because I keep chewing on things, and I should really stop that because it is genuinely making me start to drool. Just like out of nowhere, but it's fine.
No.
It's fine, I'll live.
Oh my god, I love how Ghirovan just looks really depressed, even in the in the stab window.
Yeah.
Not depressed, but just like,
Contemplating his life choices.
yeah, like what is going on?
For the record, the avatars that I used for the new character sheets are the ones from are like the drawings that I made for the thumbnail.
Yes. Yeah, I did notice that. Like,
So like Ghirovan looks really, really weird in it because he's like kind of looking down like he's contemplating his life choices, but like in the thumbnails, he's like looking at his
Yeah,
hand. that Amadius is holding. Which just means that it looks like he's contemplating his life choices all of the fucking time. Which I mean, like, to be fair, he is, but, you know.
Yep.
Hey, wait a damn second. I haven't set up my fucking PNGs for Calvaris yet. Shit. Let's do that real quick. I sent those in here, right? Or did I not send those in here?
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
By the way, while you're setting it up, I have a question.
Yes.
So we
Hello,
set up for
everyone.
classes. At the end of the school year, or when we're done with school, are we actually gonna get the spells for like all those classes, or are we just failing every class and we're like, we have nothing else to do?
You'll find out.
I wouldn't know that. No, that's fine.
Too bad you're not knowing now. Why is Qwerty texting me? Okay. Qwerty has sent me a wonderful gif of Susie from Deltarune slamming Chris from Deltarune into a locker several times in a row.
Being here.
Very good.
I'm actually currently looking.
Nice.
Katya, don't look.
I'm looking away.
Shit!
I'm looking away.
Really?
Tell me when I can look.
Yeah! Go, white boy, go!
No,
Okay, so my image file is
I had a bit
too
more of my
big.
iPad fall off.
My image file is too big for Calvaris. Hold on.
Oh no! Can I look?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see again.
Bless you.
I've got the sniffles, you guys. Yes, the sniffles.
I love
like
how
said.
it's still here for them, even though they're muted. This That
might take
okay?
moment.
Wait a second. I just saw the comments from Lauhana. What do you mean that's what happens when you make friends with the wrong people? What? What were we talking about?
I have no idea. I forgot entirely.
Yeah, same here.
Mother, tell us what, Lorena, what the fuck
No, it's Lauhana.
are you doing? Lorena.
She's so.
Who? My sister.
No, I'm just.
Video game? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I've just... You wanna know what I'm doing right now?
What?
I have downloaded my PNGs of Professor Calvaris onto my phone, and I am now manually resizing them in Procreate Pocket. And then I'm going to send them to myself again, so I can re-download them onto my PC so I can actually put them in Vito 2, because I completely forgot that I hadn't done that last session.
You can just resize them on your computer in like photos while you edit.
No, because
I've done
that
it multiple times.
crunches them too much. That's the problem.
Huh?
Are you trying to
Move
right
the
now?
popcorn.
Of course you are. Alright, and then we re-download them again. Gang, this is miserable. Yes. And then... let's open. Okay. Yes. And then this is open closed.
Oh! Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he didn't really have a choice. Ghirovan. It was just he was just handed to Amadius, so it's just like he was
I mean,
forced,
yeah,
but,
and his father was an ass, so.
What did I do?
yeah.
No, Ghirovan. Like, Lorena was like, oh, that's what happens when you make the wrong friends, but, it's
Okay.
basically just his dad's fault.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, great news. How far is PNG's
Well-
work?
Yeah, I can see that.
Hi.
Oh, wait.
Great. Okay, everything works again, you guys.
The sword.
Dirk? Has
What?
has Qwerty perchance sent you the entire Tenna intro?
No.
Let me forward it to you.
You should have. Don't know why she hasn't.
Send.
Yeah,
There you
baby.
There you go. Enjoy. All right.
Feature.
Right. D&D.
Yeah, he certainly is coming. In me.
You get it.
I don't?
I'll make him
I was
Glooby.
talking to Dirk.
Yeah.
I'll make him Glooby.
But I'm very, very confused now, but you know what? I've got
Dude, I want to cosplay Tenna so bad. You'll see when we get to chapter 3.
Damn, I know who it is. Damn. Oh my god.
Don't
Not
be.
big.
What do you mean, don't be? Anything that has to do with you and Delta is scary as
Why
shit.
the fuck can I not find a sprite? I'm actually.
And then just remember the one random
What, you
person
know?
who just decided to randomly send me a she spammed him cosplay pictures.
I saw those pictures.
So do I.
Good. Cherish them.
Depends.
There's a high likelihood I'll never cosplay him again because I regret the amount of hairspray that I had to put in my hair for that. Okay, guys, but D&D.
For which character? First character, real
Spamton.
fast?
Spamton.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Dude, you fucking remember how miserable I was just like lathering my hair in hairspray for like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
My hands were so sticky.
I remember the second day, you want to talk to another Spamton you saw the first day and they didn't recognize you. Or no,
Yeah.
maybe it was the other way around. I don't know.
No, we accidentally ran into each other again the second day. But we were both cosplaying different characters, but we talked to each other anyways, even though neither of us recognized each other.
Yeah. That was
Because I was cosplaying
a
Janice and he
coincidence.
was cosplaying Bill Cipher.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Anyways, guys, D&D. We should get back to this.
Yeah,
session.
Yes.
I've been waiting.
Right, so... Jude. You're talking to him. Now I need to hope that I'm pressing the right button. Okay.
No, I am. No.
So, how did you guys sleep last night?
Alright, I think had a bit of a weird dream.
Pretty good, I think. Oh god.
Samartia couldn't sleep. Samartia was
This is
hungry.
the first time I've seen the animation. Oh god.
What, on Jude?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
DJ, is there a way for me to make Amadius not animated?
Yeah, you can use GIFs instead of PNGs on the program.
No! That's too long. Is there a different program?
No, not to share it like this, but like, I mean, if you want to have it the way that I have it, you can just make like 2 extra avatars of him with his eyes closed and his mouth open and his eyes closed and his mouth closed, and then just like go to a GIF maker or something and just like intermittently shove like the closed eye ones in there, and then it looks more natural.
I'm gonna turn him into a VTuber.
Oh god.
And have that. That's what I'm gonna do. So if I had a VTuber model, would it be compatible with this?
Everyone would have to screen share and I'd have to change the overlay.
Oh.
I mean, that is a thing that we could do, but then, like, everyone would need to start working with, like, OBS Virtual Cam for their PNG tubers. Though it does mean that everyone would have, more options worth of their characters and how they're portrayed.
Yeah.
But anyway, D&D.
Yes.
Yes, D&D, right. Yeah. Let's skip the conversation with Jude. You're going to mirror magic again.
Yeah.
Don't make me do small talk ever again.
Yeah, I'm not even good at small talk in real life. In roleplaying,
Yeah, misery. Why do you think I'm skipping over the conversation with Jude? Basically, the idea of it is that you've had basically the same conversation with Jude like every fucking day.
oh, okay.
No, Jude doesn't
That
seem
is
to
weird.
notice.
Oh.
Or he either doesn't realize or he just doesn't care, basically. Right, so you make your way further in the hall. I want like different background music for this, honestly. I feel like I had something good last time. It may have been this. Or Mirror Magic, at least.
Oh, that's incredibly spooky, thank you.
No, it wasn't this. God damn, which one was it? I didn't save my stupid thing, and I'm so mad at myself for it. Why did I save it? This might work out. No, this should work. I have to sneeze. I think my sneeze went away again.
Oh, congrats. You're sneezeless.
Oh,
You sneeze, you're not just a drunk.
Alright, so as you do every week, you head into the Mirror Magic classroom again, and as usual, Professor Calvaris is standing right in the middle of the large open hall.
No!
As usual, the reflective panels on the wall still reflect more people than there are in the classroom. Nothing appears to have really changed about the classroom, at least, over the past few weeks. Aside from whatever you're learning each week in Mirror Magic, unlike some of the other classes you've been following, which seem to just repeat the same thing. So you all sit down in your usual seats, And a few minutes later, your class once again starts. Last time, we discussed how the mirror remembers what we forget. Today, we consider something more delicate. Projection. And Professor Cover, as he steps slightly forward, he raises one of his hands and he draws a circle in the air, which forms into a circular mirror that's just stays suspended in the air. Just like kind of in front of his face. The Feywild is a place of desire and illusion. It gives form to what is wished for, and often what is feared. That is why it's so dangerous to look into a mirror here. You may not see your reflection. You may see what you pretend to be. He steps around the mirror, and he faces it. And in the his reflection in this mirror is a perfectly inverted version of himself. Color-wise, at least. And like, as he looks into his reflection, it smiles back at him when he doesn't. You see, this is me, but not quite. He stands straighter, smiles more. He seems to believe in what he's teaching. And he turns around and he faces everyone again. So I ask you, when you
Seems to believe in what he's teaching.
When you look into a mirror
Yeah,
here in this place, are you seeing your true self? Or are you seeing the story someone wants you to believe? For today's exercise, each of you will shape a mirror double, an echo of yourself. It will walk like you, speak like you, but it will only say what it thinks you want to hear. Some of the people around you are nothing but reflections. If they've never cast a shadow, they were never real to begin with. You may start. And
So Samartia raises her hand and just goes, does that mean the people we met here are also fake?
not necessarily. Not all of them.
That way the day keeps repeating?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
There's like 10 people in the school max. That's it.
And as he finishes talking, a mirror appears on all of your desks.
Whoa.
Let me take a sip from my drink.
I just also
sing
shoot up
right
my
now.
hand and like,
You can still do that.
hey, when are we gonna learn how to just like manifest these mirrors everywhere? Like you know, that kind of seems cool as a surprise.
That's simple summoning magic. You won't learn that in this class.
Oh.
Ow.
Skill issue, you should have taken a different class.
Damn. Alright, okay, Sveta kind of just like, is it like a hand mirror, or is it just like a floating small mirror
it's
that
like
I'm not
a
supposed
small
to touch?
floating mirror.
Okay. Sveta just like puts both of her hands on the table and just stares at herself in the mirror and just scrunches her face, trying to concentrate of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I think I'm doing
You're doing your best.
It's just like like I've been through school, this should be easy. Wait.
I just like really
Very nice.
bunch my eyes
Okay.
closed and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to really focus on it. Like, the face he's pulling makes him look constipated. Does it work?
I would like you all to roll for Arcana.
Oh, nuts.
Oh.
Oy.
Let me pull it out.
Yeah,
And a D20.
I got a
These
9.
new dice are rolling so
What is
well.
it?
This is disgusting.
I couldn't
I
die.
just rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah.
I got
He was
a.
That's hilarious.
You got 5 and 9, baby.
A 5, a 9, and a 20 so far.
Samartia just pokes.
I got a
at the mirror.
14.
Like disinterested as shit, but poking at it, seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so Amadius and Samartia, you're like, well, Amadius, you're really, really trying, but nothing really appears to be happening. Samartia, you're not even doing your best at this point. But Sveta, as you stare into this mirror, fully focused, you notice your reflections start to move without you.
Okay.
You've effectively created a miracle. You've disconnected from your reflection.
Oh my god.
Pardon.
Sveta just kind of like backs up from the mirror, just like, okay, do I need to still put in effort, or is this just like the product and it's done? So she's like trying to move around, looks away, looks back, stands up. Is the reflection just sitting there still, even when she just...
Yeah, the
Oh my
reflection
god.
stays in its
Yeah.
place. And just kind of silently smiles at
Alright.
you.
It is a bit creepy though. He just taps like whoever's beside her, and I'm just gonna guess it's Amadius. Just like, oh my god, look.
Yeah.
Just
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know, man. I just stared at it, and it did. That was kind of creepy.
I just stare intently at my own mirror now, just not even blinking. I mean,
Sorry, can you say that again? You kind of like.
I got a 19, TJ.
Yeah, so Amadius, as you continue, like, staring into this mirror, like, full focus, your reflection starts to shift. Changing. Until you're staring at a drow version of yourself.
Oh my god, look, that's your brother! Why did you make your
No,
brother?
it's not Elketh.
That's so rude, actually.
I know, but Sveta just.
What the fuck? Sveta, you seen this shit?
Yeah, like what? What?
Natural 20!
You what? Like what kind of standard is this? Are you perhaps
Let me.
the? Anyway,
No.
what is that?
Nat
can see
20.
Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Fucking banger.
My new dice do love me.
So
she keeps tapping like,
Yeah.
the glass.
So Marsha, you keep tapping on the mirror, and at a certain point, as you pull your hand back from it, your reflection's hand stays against the mirror.
Samartia kind of pauses and just stares at her reflection.
And as your reflection pulls her hand back, it leaves a bloody handprint.
Okay.
Samartia, out of fear and instinct, pushes the mirror off the table, causing it to shatter.
No, it's like
okay.
suspended in the air, so you like push it away and it just kind of floats away from you across the classroom. It just slowly starts floating across the classroom until Professor Calvaris stops it.
Yeah, and then you see the fucking bloody imprint.
Oh my god, is that Muller milk, Katja?
What? What? No.
It's the moo.
What the fuck?
Moo.
What are you doing, Aha?
Moo.
What is that? Why are they mewing at you?
Because of the brand.
I
What
don't.
is it?
Moolah milk.
Oh.
It's just like not Dutch. It's
Let me see the bottle.
it's a German brand of like a flavored milk.
Wait, just let me see the bottle.
Okay.
And there's this like stupid advertisement where a guy like steals his friend's bottle of Muller milk.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, about that.
Yeah.
And the fucking ad where it's just like mooing when he opens the bottle. I drank a lot of Muller milk like a couple weeks back because I ended up really liking the banana flavored one, and every single time I drank it during D&D, the entire fucking table would start mooing.
Oh my god.
This is on the internet. I can verify with the actual videos that this happened.
Have you tried the vanilla milkshake one?
Mm.
I also like the texture more.
I really like the regular banana and the strawberry milkshake ones. Those are banger.
Oh my god, I forgot to tell you. Because it kind of didn't come to mind. But apparently my parents found like a liter pack or like a half-liter pack of like banana milk. The ones that you like the... It has the same texture and all. It's like, van Campina of zoiets. Magere melk. Bananensmaak of zoiets. Bless you. Bananensmaak of zoiets.
Banger.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So, maybe you can find it. Oh my god. Fly. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
Okay,
all
so,
now staring at your disconnected mirror doubles. For the record, Ghirovan has
This
also
is racial profiling.
Ghirovan was also successful, and Ghirovan is also staring at a drow version of himself.
This feels racially targeted.
Very nice, Storm.
Is something happening, or like, do we need to react?
As of right now, they're all just silently staring at you.
Okay.
Marsha
Sveta sits back down.
avoids looking at it.
Yeah, you've like completely shoved your mirror away. You can't even look at it anymore.
Yeah.
Professor
Sveta
Kalmars
does
has
the
taken
opposite,
it
just
away
sits
for
back down.
safety.
Like, I see what's in the mirror. That's
Observation.
yeah, this don't
For
see.
observation purposes.
Yeah. Sveta just sits back down and does the opposite and come not closer, but just like a little bit, and it's like, so. Wait, what do I want to ask? Oh god. So can you help me uncovering secrets? Wait, no.
I wish
Wait,
I'd made
no,
like,
I just asked,
I wish I'd
what
made like
can you do?
separate avatars for this, but I didn't have the time for it. But if I'd had the time, I would have
Yeah.
actually made avatars of what your mirror selves look like.
Maybe you could draw it later, but
Yeah,
just,
I'll,
like,
probably,
for
I'll draw it
reference.
up later.
yeah. But just like, so what can you do?
What do you want me to do? For
Can-
now, your
can you tell me something I
now your mirror doubles are just me.
Yeah.
Are just my be not afraid ass avatar.
So, can you tell me stuff that, I don't know about, or is it limited to what I would also know?
Depends on what you ask.
What if I ask you about the school?
Let's stay silent.
Oh.
Is that yes or no?
It stays silent. It doesn't respond.
Alright, what about my targets?
They're gone.
Like, someone already did the job?
They're gone.
Elaborate on that, please.
They're gone.
Where have they gone?
They're gone.
Alright, can you tell me something about the professor?
And stay silent.
Alright. Do you know why it feels like the day has been looping?
And it stays silent. Thank you for your valuable
Okay, what
input,
else
Storm.
can you do? So what else can you do? So just kind of grabs it and just like, what else? What else can you do? Like, this is so vague. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
As you're shaking your mirror around, you notice Professor Kalvar is silently watching you from the other side of the classroom.
Okay, creepy. Literally, she just goes, okay, creepy.
You fold the mirror and put it on your it's just like
That was
glass
so-
shattering sound, more glass shattering sound.
Like, they're fine. Don't worry about it. No, just puts it on the table. Like, hey, Professor, I've done it. Do you... What's next?
Professor Kalvar,
Like, I just...
go on.
Yeah, I just stare back into his eyes and his soul while he's just staring at me. I'm not backing down from this.
Yeah, so as you're like silently staring back at him after having put your mirror down on your desk, he slowly rounds around the classroom until he's stood right behind you, and he leans over your shoulders to look down at the mirror before lightly patting you on the head and just going, "Good job."
Did not
Hey,
expect that.
Good job. Pay close attention to it.
I stare into it. I stare into it some more. Do I notice anything?
Roll for a perception.
Alright. Oh god.
Stick voorzichtig.
Sorry. A popcorn skin was stuck. Oh my god. But yeah, let me see.
Can you perceive?
11?
Okay. As you stare into the mirror, like you're like really fucking staring into it, you do vaguely notice that the movements of your mirror double aren't fluent. It's like a looping video that doesn't loop quite perfectly, if you know what I mean.
Oh, like an idle animation that's not, like, perfectly
Yeah.
cyclical.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's like there's like a little jump cut in there as it loops again.
Oh. It's I just like say it out loud while the professor is still there. Just like, it kind of, it does look a bit off. Like it's repeating like a little part of from when I was sitting there. What? It's like a video, of some kind. Is that supposed to be like that?
He doesn't respond, he just kind of silently stares into your mirror. Not at you, at your mirror double.
Just like, I take this mirror to put it against my chest.
Like,
and
hold
just
on. As you're still like holding the mirror regularly, as you look up at him, you see the reflection of your mirror in his eyes. His eyes are very reflective, by the way. Fun fact, his eyes are really fucking reflective. As you see the reflection of your mirror in his eyes, you do not see your mirror double in the reflection. Just an empty mirror.
So he sees nothing.
Yeah. At least your mirror double isn't reflecting.
This bitch ain't real.
Can you what?
You're stunken.
I'm confused. Can you actually see what's going on here? Like, you know.
I can. Why do you ask?
You know, I'm kind of looking into your big, beautiful eyes. And I can't really see. Like, they're really reflective. They're really reflective, and you know, like in the reflection of your eyes, I can't really see, you know, that reflection. If you understand what I mean.
He doesn't respond to you, but he does glance over at the reflective panel on the wall behind you. And as you turn to look at this reflective panel, you also, like, as you look into the reflective panel, again, you do see the mirror in your hands, but you do not see your mirror double in it.
Oh, the reflection can't be reflected. Is that it? Since it's like magic shit? No, not magic stuff. So the would swear. Sort of. Alright. Oh man, I'm bad at this.
Oh, actually,
alright.
I do want to note that, Calvaris's mirror double is still visible in the central mirror, and as you look at the reflective panel that is opposite... Hold on, I have to sneeze.
Bless you. Be gone. Be gone, demon.
Stop edging my sneeze! Stop edging me!
But yeah, so I mean, it works.
Okay, so you look into the reflective panel that is opposite the mirror that Calvaris's mirror double is in, and his mirror double does have a reflection.
What the fuck?
Wait, are you the mirror double?
I am not.
But how come my mirror double can't be reflected, but yours can? So I'm guessing the other one would be the real you, and this would be the reflection then.
Well,
If mirror reflections can be reflected.
I'm not a reflection, Sveta.
Okay, to be fair though, this class is very complicated and mind-boggling. I'm
For
guessing you would.
the record, when you looked into the reflective panel on the wall, you did see Calvaris' reflection as well.
Who's?
Calvaris, the
The teacher.
professor. You did see his reflection in that
sorry.
panel as well. But you also saw his double's reflection.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
So that's why I'm get. Wait, but how can you make your double reflective too? Like, how can I do that to my double? Do you know that? I mean, you know that because I've done it, but
Oh, hold on, I have to think of how to respond to that.
Twin theory.
Can you ask that question again?
Okay, so your double is able to reflect. So, can you teach me how I can make my double reflective too, to make her more believable? You know?
You can't make your double do anything.
Oh, I can ask her to be reflective.
You can't make her do anything.
Like the ass. Okay, I asked my reflection, hey, can you become reflective? Do I get an answer?
You don't.
Also, still, why is it still on loop? It's just like a little loop. A weird loop, but it... Okay. I just...
Also, as you look over at Calvaris' mirror double, it doesn't look like it's looping. It looks like it's actually, you know, behaving and existing as a person just inside the mirror. Like, it's moving around on its own accord, it's doing stuff in there. At a certain point, it, like, kind of leans over somewhat to look over at you and waves at you, before going back to whatever it was doing before. For the record, I am actually working on art of Calvaris and his mirror double, for reference for you guys later.
Ooh. Alright. Alright. Is there anything else I can improve on? I mean, I made the double, but, so like, what uses do they have? How can I improve? Can I get any tips? I never really... Okay. Yeah.
You've done great, Sveta. That's all he says before he just, like,
Thanks.
wanders off again.
Okay,
As
oh god.
Samartia holds up her hand and is like, did Samartia do good as well?
He like stops behind you as you like lean back in your seat to look behind yourself as he steps behind you. He stops in his tracks and he looks down at you and he looks over at where he put your mirror, like mirror down on his desk. He just kind of pats your head and just goes, "You did great, sweetheart." And then he moves on again. Hold on.
He is really kind. He's just... He doesn't talk a lot.
Hold on, I can toss it out. Well, I mean, maybe not toss it all the way, but... Look, man, he's doing his best.
I crashed there, so we're doing this on my phone while I reboot my laptop.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Why did you just squirt on me? How dare you?
You edged them too hard.
My internet bugged. There we go. We're doing this on my phone now. That's because, yeah, my laptop crashed.
Fair enough.
One sec.
Yeah.
Nice.
while the professor is going back, I'm just looking back to my mirror. And I start asking her questions again. Of like, what? Why does it look like I ask her then? Like, why does it look like you're in a mini loop or something? Can you answer me that?
She doesn't respond. I would like you to roll for
So
insight.
what kind of? Yeah, let me do that. I'm rolling bad tonight. Oh God. 11 again.
Jesus! You can roll again.
Thank you. Slightly better. 16.
I'd call that marginally better, not slightly better. Yeah, so as you you look over at the rest of the party and their mirror doubles, and you notice that theirs are all reflecting similarly to yours. They all appear to be on this strange mini loop. They're refusing to answer certain questions. They just kind of stare blankly. While as you look at the reflections of your classmates, and most of all Professor Calvaris's, you notice that they all appear to be their own beings, almost. And you start to realize that there's something off about just yours and the rest of the parties.
I start to examine the mirror itself.
It does not appear to have anything to do with your mirror.
I start to converse with my other teammates. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, what do you think of your reflection? Just like trying to gather if they also noticed. Like with Amadius and Samartia and Ghirovan. Am I getting
Samartia
it?
basically got
Dirk,
her
your
own, like,
icon is lit up, but
confiscating.
we are not hearing you.
No, we
Like, at all.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't speaking. I think it just bugged out slightly.
That was really fucking funny. It was like consistently lit up and just like dead silence. You're just like, hey, we can't hear you. And suddenly just out there, it's like, oh.
Yeah, no, I made that noise myself. That wasn't like the mic or anything.
I
I just thought it
know!
really funny.
It was beautiful. It was a very nice noise. It startled me a little bit, but
Yeah, no, I was just.
anyways,
Guys, but
Samartia, Amadius, I would like both you to also roll for insight.
13.
Dude, I fucking love these dice.
Don't know why, I just rolled an 18.
Goddamn.
That's for inside, that's just me.
Yeah. Damn. 18, 21. Dirk?
13.
Alright, you have all noticed much of the same as Sveta has. That something is, you know, off about specifically your mirror doubles. Beyond the fact that, you know, they appear to be somewhat racist towards Ghirovan and Amadius.
Yeah.
yeah, like the other stuff is just identical.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
just how it is.
Actually,
It-
one thing.
It
Sveta,
shows you
one thing that you did also notice about your reflection. It did not have.
You
It did
stopped
not
on
have
me,
an.
what?
One thing that you did also notice about your reflection, Sveta, is that your reflection does not appear to have the second set of eyes that you do from being a Drider.
Alright.
Sorry, it's racist to you as well.
Oh man.
Only Samartia is safe, I guess. Racially.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really weird. Do you guys have any idea why that is? My reflection is not answering why and all that stuff.
Neither is mine.
Mine called me a red-skinned bitch. For some reason.
Yikes.
Oh, ooh,
What is the
Yeah.
happening?
yeah, they are kind of. Are like did they? I don't think they. It's the mirrors, guys, but like. I know the. The teacher also didn't answer me when I asked, like, what's up with the looping stuff. So I don't think he's gonna answer us as a group. Do you guys have any idea? Like, is it because we're not technically part of the school or something like that? And it's like the school being weird, wishy-washy?
It's destiny.
Yeah, since we're in the Feywild.
Ooh, it's destiny.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe someone wants to keep us here. And it's looping us.
I was talking about
Oh,
the
they're trying to get rid of
mirrors,
us.
but I mean. Hmm. This is so weird. Hey, maybe if we do like use peer pressure and like group the teacher, maybe he will answer us. I mean, he is really kind, but I do kind of want an answer. Are you all up for it?
Sure.
Yeah?
Alright, let's go.
Samartia is in. Samartia wants to kick butt.
We're not kicking anyone, we're just, you know, giving a slight social touch.
Alright, so you all wait until class is over, which frankly only takes a few more minutes. And as all of the other students filter out of the classroom, you all walk up to Professor Calvaris, who is at this moment standing in front of his mirror double again. He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, though.
Samartia just walks up towards the teacher and goes, Samartia is here to demand answers.
And he slowly
And us
turns
too.
around. He slowly turns around to face all of you, and he looks at Samartia and then up at Sveta before speaking. What can I do for you?
Samartia wants Samartia and friends want to know why Day is looping, repeating, perpetually.
And we also want answers on our duplicates themselves to why they're looping.
I
Don't think we haven't noticed that the rest of the class isn't like that, you know?
can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
Why?
Samartia will break your knees.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
I would tell you if I could, but I can't.
Do people age here?
Repeat that?
What?
Do people age here?
They do.
That goes my assumption out the window. Never mind.
Can't you write it down then? If you can't say it.
I cannot convey that information to you. He like rolls his eyes before saying that.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed because you were doing it.
I like slide him a piece of paper with a pen, and I'm like,
Amadius.
I know it's not gonna work.
I can't.
Then
Can
who
you
can?
tell us?
Who
I mean,
can?
you are the expert.
You'll have to figure it out on your own. I'm sorry.
But I'm stupid.
No, you're not. But
Samartia can't figure out magic ACDs.
Hey, if we put all our brain cells together, it's bound to work.
If we put all our brain cells
if we
together,
put
have
all our
one.
brain cells together, you'll still only have one.
Yeah. We're fucked.
Oh. Alright. Oh my god, can we talk to each other's reflection, maybe? Will that work? I mean, they're separate people egos now, I'm guessing.
You can try.
Samartia doesn't think it's a good idea to talk to Samartia's mirror.
I would have to
Yeah,
agree
it's
on that.
fine. Why?
Mine's just an asshole. Didn't even get to ask her anything. Being really rude
Mine
for some reason.
is mine is just kind of creepy, just smiling and staring at you.
Mine started twerking.
Yes, you why the hell not?
That does seem like something you would do.
No, it's not.
For the record, Ghirovan said that, not Professor Calvaris.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine Mr. Kalvar saying that.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Can you guys hear me? Wait.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh. Well, that's supposed to be a mute button, but it doesn't work.
Oh.
Great. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. Alright.
Get it.
Okay, okay. Let's group together away from the professor, I guess. Thank you for your not answers, I guess.
That's enough, chomp.
We're gonna go and try to figure this ourselves, like you wanted to, as if this is some kind of bonding experience.
I wish you all the best of luck. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
I should think we're all doing
I mean, thank you, I guess. You tried your best. I mean, you helped us a bit.
You'll
Why is
figure it
mine an
out.
asshole? Can you tell me that at
Alright.
least?
What'd you ask?
I don't know. What do you mean I don't know? He's a bitch!
There's not
for the-
much that I can say about your mirror doubles on their own. I wish I had an answer for that, but
And why is it a drow? Yeah, I say yuck.
Oh my god, let me see that.
No, no! No, it
You've
looks
been
like
talking about it a lot.
I
I'm
do
just
want to
really
remind
curious,
you
though.
that you have previously learned that reflections, especially within the Fey realm and within this class, tend to be a reflection of your past more so than your present.
Give out the
So
womb red.
Amadius's mirror devil,
then
being a drow
that's
who
nice.
has something against tieflings, makes a certain amount of sense considering his backstory.
Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
dear, it's my father.
Oh dear, it's my father!
Again! Again!
It's always your father.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues are always the answer. What are you talking about?
With this party,
Alright,
daddy
so-
issues are always the
guys.
answer.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
So,
mean, like,
guys,
Amadius has... I mean, he's pretty okay with his current dad, but, you know, his biological father's a dickhead. Samartia's got
yeah.
whatever the hell she's
Wasn't
got
he gonna
going
kill
on
those
with her
guys?
parents. Ghirovan has, you know, the BBEG, and, I mean, Sveta's dad is literally just fucking Sampo.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
Wait, what? Who?
No way that you made your dad sample.
Who?
No
It
way.
was just in the. It was
Okay,
just in the middle of the.
Dirk, for context, Sampo is a character from
Shit.
Honkai Star Rail. He's,
Yeah.
I love him, he's a great guy, but he's like,
Oh my
I mean, the
gosh.
only thing that I can really compare him to worth of his, occupation is he's like a swindler and
He's
a
a
con man.
scammer. Yeah, he's a con man. But
He's such
the
a
only
he's such a
reason
guy.
people
He's
like
such
him
a guy.
is the way he talks.
He's such a fucking silly guy. He's also like canonically a masked fool.
Yeah.
I'll remind you, which means that he's canonically just a silly guy. Trademark.
Me too.
Hold on. I'm pulling up a picture of him to show you.
Yeah,
No, I'm pulling up a picture.
yeah, I remember now because
Actually, no, I am
because,
pulling up a gif of him. Actually, hold on, because I have a really
his
good
father
one.
is just like an absent, silly guy father. My mother had just like was a really uptight person, running her own big business, you know, that kind of stuff.
Stop.
What are they sending?
Wait.
We're sending Sampo gifts for Dirk.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The guy.
yeah. But you
just a
really
white
just need to
man.
hear him. You really need to just hear him talk.
Yeah,
It's,
honestly.
no
Actually, you know
tears
what,
at all.
guys? We're going on break for a moment, just so I can show Dirk
Yeah,
a clip
yeah,
of
yeah.
Sampo. We'll be back.
full screen Delta in again?
What?
How do you full screen Delta in again?
Oh, you have to go into your settings.
And there's like a keyboard command.
Oh, I don't know.
F4?
F1? No,
Maybe?
it's something
No, 4. 4.
F4. It is F4, thanks.
Wow.
Oh,
Alright,
I
guys,
guess
back to
that.
session.
Yay.
Yeah, okay, so you just finished yapping to Professor Calvaris. What do you want to do now?
So, how did you guys notice that we're in the loop? Just checking, like, maybe one of us has a clue that the other one knows, or like,
Keep waking up with a
I know. you kept waking up with a what?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Alright,
it's
um,
been fairly
anyone-
hard not to notice. All of my classes the past few days have been exactly the same.
Been having the same dream.
What kind?
Samartia's
I'm just like in a
being
hole
the same.
with a locked door.
She doesn't like it.
With lots of doors or just one door?
Just one locked door.
Me and Samartia actually have seen a door. Like once before we, not in a dream though. Oh yeah. We didn't tell you because it was supposed to be a secret, but I guess maybe it can help us
We
right
didn't
now.
tell you because it was
Why
supposed to
would-
be a secret. Okay.
Why was it a secret?
Well, because we tried to, get into the headmistress's office while she was not there, and it was locked.
In like a hallway. Just
Yeah.
and then it was at the end of the room.
Yes, the door was at the end of a hallway.
Yeah. So, I mean, from what I've noticed until now, that is the only door I can't open in here.
Maybe I should try
With brute
considering
force.
I'm the rogue.
Storm, I just want you to know that on your camera it just looked like you were screaming.
I am. I'm fucking playing that stupid. Don't fireball me, you stupid cunt.
like all I could see on your camera was just like
I'm really locked in right now.
I was yawning.
it looked like you were screaming.
Well, yeah.
And then with like the fucking mute icon in the corner.
Also, I might have to walk home, depending on how quick we end.
So, I'm
We
guessing
can
that
end a bit
is
earlier than
maybe a
usual.
clue, the hallway thingy.
It's not that far. I have an umbrella. Dad probably hopefully took my jacket home.
Hopefully.
Otherwise, it's still on the school bill.
Bruh.
I hate this stupid game so fucking much.
I agree. Now,
Oh my god, Kitty!
hello.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi, baby! And there she goes again. She's leaving.
She's like,
She got intimidated.
yeah,
She's going to Brazil.
who knows where it is?
Brazil.
And that's it, that was the last straw. I'm going to Brazil now. Bye-bye.
Nope, there she goes.
Dirk, how far are you with chapter 4?
Not that far. I'm just replaying chapter 3 because I needed better gear for the.
Fair enough.
Oh!
So maybe we can go to the hallway of since that is one of our best, clues for now.
Mhm.
Because
I'm not
going to
gonna
the
do
same
that.
classes, I don't think that's gonna. Oh my god, what if we go to each other's classes? Maybe
sick.
because it's different, the loop is gonna be.
What if we just don't go to classes?
I mean, that's also an option.
Yeah, my classes are boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't learning shit.
I think it would be a good idea
Because
to
it's yeah.
go check out the door.
Okay, let's go to the door, I guess. I lead them to the door, like, yeah, it's like way up there.
Yeah, so you walk through the by now familiar halls of Verdonville, and as you get to the place where you had previously seen the stairs that lead up to the hallway that takes you to the headmistress's office, the stairs aren't there.
Well,
I look at Samartia like, this is where we went, right? Like, I swear there was a...
Yeah, the Samartia nodded and she approaches the area where the stairs should be. And I want to roll for investigation.
Okay. Go ahead, roll for investigation. What'd you roll? No. For as far as you're aware, this is where you previously found the stairs to the headmistress's office. And by all accounts, this is where it should be. It's just not.
Oh, get kicked.
Can someone else roll for investigation, please?
Yeah, I'll do that. My rolls are not the best today, but please. Oh, it's actually decent. 16.
The same goes for you. As far as you're aware, this is where you previously saw the stairs, and they're not here anymore, and you cannot find any trace of where they may have disappeared to.
Can I start hitting the walls?
Can I knock on the wall?
Please.
Be gone, demon! Bless you. Oh my god, I'm exercising them! Be gone!
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, it feels slightly better.
Good.
Seating my butt. Alright, where were we?
The door that's not there. The hallway that's not there.
The stairs that aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sveta, you knock on the wall, but nothing seems to happen. Samartia, same goes for you. You start, like, slamming stuff against the wall, nothing happens.
Can I use Divine Sense? Most of the time it doesn't really do anything, but, you know, may as well use it.
Yeah, okay, so you do that, you use your Divine Sense, and... I mean, what exactly does Divine Sense do again? I'm thinking about it.
Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You also detect the presence of any concentrated or desecrated place or object. You can use this feature. Oh yeah, that's just the number of times I can use it. So basically anything celestial, fiend, undead, just like magic wise. Or
Alright, so
I'm
you
guessing.
you use your you use divine sense, and you don't find anything relating to where the stairs disappear to, but you do suddenly feel severely uncomfortable in this building.
Can I eat the wall?
Alright, guys, I think the school I'm getting a bad vibe from the school itself now that the stairs are also gone. I don't
Can we just
don't
break the
try to
wall
go
down?
outside. I mean, what if there aren't any stairs anymore there?
Wait, is the doorway still there, or is it just blocked?
It's just a
No,
wall
like
now, I'm guessing.
no, like there used to be like a spiraling staircase going up, and like way at the top of that staircase was like the hallway with the locked door at the end of it, but the entire staircase is just like gone without a trace.
Is it just like a gaping hole, or is it just?
Yeah, so just where
Like
the
it was
hole
never
is,
No,
that
the
it's just
hole-
like there's just a flat wall now.
What if we all just went out, like out of this?
Can I climb out of like not through an entrance or something, just like through a nearby window and see if there's a tower where the stairs used to be?
Yeah, you do that. You you go to like the nearest window and you slowly like push it open. And you climb out and you look up and there's no tower there anymore. And as you go further up the side of the building, you notice that there is a tower connected to the school, but it is somewhere else. Like it's moved.
Lol.
So now we have to go over there.
Yeah, guys. I see a tower, but it's like, where is it? Is it
The
like
other
at
side of
the
the
opposite
school.
side, or
Opposite side.
Was it
it's
like
at
a
the other
group
side of
legs
the
and
school
walked away?
somehow? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't see any tower here. It's like at that point, so I'm guessing we need to go there. I don't know how it did that though. I mean, I'm getting. Maybe is the school alive? Oh God, that would. Oh.
Detect magic. Maybe
Like
we'll
really
get-
funny, actually.
Magic.
Implies it can grow legs and walk away.
I mean, it is the Feywild.
It is a Feywild magic
Anything can
school,
happen.
guys.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
just Baba Yaga's mansion or something.
It's cousin. It's a Baba Yaga's cousin. No one's in finance and schooling.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go over there. I guess let's check that place out.
Wait, I want to
And
try
I
something
just come
stupid
back.
first.
Yeah.
The school. The school itself, is it able to like communicate?
No.
Okay, well, either way, can I try and persuade it to move the tower back?
No.
Is it
Are
because
you
I have
really-
a plus 7 on persuasion and you know for a fact it would work?
It wouldn't work.
Alright, let's go to the other side of the school.
We're gonna get there and it's gonna move back and I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Well, Dirk, it's really funny you should say that because that is
Oh,
exactly
we
what
should
happened.
split up, and I think two of us should stay here and two of us should go. Because I knew this was gonna fucking
Alright.
happen. I swear to God.
No, but then it would go to another corner of the school. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
If it can just walk away.
Yeah, the tower can kind
How
of
the
just like
fuck did we
fuck off
find it
to
last
wherever
time
wants.
without even
One in each corner. We're gonna pin down this fucking tower.
And then it's in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking idiot.
Unfortunately, yes.
We spent the entire
Oh my god.
Yeah, basically you spend the rest of your day just like not going to your classes and just like chasing this tower around the school.
Oh my god, I go to the rooftops and I just start running around trying to chase the tower. Like, how does it look like when I'm on the, like,
Yeah, okay, so
on the rooftops?
you like start sprinting across the rooftops like a fucking maniac, and you get closer to the tower and you get closer and closer, and the second that you are stood right next to the tower and you're about to step onto the wall of it, it suddenly disappears.
Please.
And it reappears at the other side of the school.
The sacred room. Why did you appear that one time and just not letting yourself be seen again? Are you just
Seeing it in
Lord.
my dreams,
Torture
maybe I can
us.
try and open it in my dreams.
What kind of spells do I have? I swear, if I have a spell to bind something, I will. Dang it! It only works on a humanoid.
L.
Fireball.
Okay, let's regroup. Maybe we can ask the teacher about how maybe he has tips to catch the tower.
He couldn't tell us anything. We can try, but he couldn't tell us anything. I don't think he'd be able to tell us this either.
I mean, we could still try. I mean, we can come up with ideas while we're walking there,
Yeah.
you know? Alright.
La la la.
No, we come up to we come up to like the teacher, like arm in arm in a row. And just
Oh my
We're like,
god.
you see the
hallway.
Someone just dangling by their arms. Not being able to support.
Buddy.
You just like, I didn't plan for it.
No, because I have to go to my grandparents early tomorrow.
Oh, what are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, my mom and grandma are going to a market and I have to babysit my grandpa. Nothing interesting.
No.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for today's session per se, so that's the session for today.
We're just ending and I'm chasing the goddamn tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, short session
All
for
right.
today. We'll have a longer session next time, which will be in 3 weeks because we're not playing next week, and the week after I have other D&D. So
Wait, in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I think that should be fine, yeah. If anything, we'll just text.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
That's